Welcome back to Top 10 Central. Here are the top 10 strangest things that people actually Googled. I'm Taylor McWaters. Let's do this. If you use Google, good on you. If you use Safari, just, figure it out. What would a blank? What would aliens look like? Great question. I'll come back to that in a bit. What would a chair look like if your knees bent the other way? Like, if your knees bent the other way, that means that you'd have to, no, they'd be bent up. Hang on. If your knees were the other way, you'd have to hang on now. What does this even mean? What does this even mean? What would a chair look like if your knees bent the other way? Okay, so if my knees bent like that, a chair would be flat. It would be like you'd have to sit down like this if you wanted to, you know what I mean? You'd have to, no, I don't know. This is a great question. I'm gonna Google this when I get home. What would a chair look like if your knees bent the other way? Somebody walking by is like, that's a good question. What would a chair look like if your knees bent the other way? What would Audrey do? Not sure that one. What would an engineer use a breadboard for? Okay, so most of these, dare I say, are pretty normal. What would a chair look like if your knees bent the other way? This is gonna haunt me for hours. Any goldfish lovers out there? Any pet lovers? Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, why is my goldfish swimming upside down? Why is my goldfish turning black? What is happening? Is he evolving in some way, shape, or form? Also, why is my goldfish turning white? Black, white, we don't know what's going on. But more importantly, why is my goldfish not moving? I think we know that one. I think we know the answer to that last search. He died. When I jump, I blank. Here we go. When I jump, I wet myself. When I jump, I hear water. When I jump, I have to pee. What is going on? Okay, where are people? When I jump, I hear clicking. Okay, gotta check those knees out big time. When I jump, I pee. When I jump, I pee a little. When I jump into water, just the start of a sentence. When I jump, I get a headache. Stop jumping. Maybe that's the solution, and also maybe it's the problem. When I jump, I see my abs. Oh, no need to flex, get out of here. When you jump, you see your abs? How are you jumping? When I jump into the river, blank. It's probably a song, who knows? When I jump into the river, I'm gonna get wet and damp. I don't know, maybe it's not a song, maybe it is. When I jump into the river, I forgot my bathing suit. Oh no! I hate it when I blank. I hate it when I buy a bag of air. Okay. I hate it when I forget to turn my swag off, on, off. Which way is the swag going? Either way, can't forget to turn that swag one of the two directions. I hate it when I flex and my shirt rips. Buddy, buy bigger shirts, that's it. Buy shirts that are bigger and not made of wheat, I guess, I don't know. I hate it when I have to pretend to be mom's boyfriend. There's a lot I could say about that, for sure. I hate it when I make a milkshake. You know what, me too, it's way too loud. Blenders suck, that's it. A few of these were a little weird. I hate it when I have to pretend to be mom's boyfriend. I want to know more, but I also don't want to know more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for I was gonna say maybe you're practicing a date, but that's weird. That's the weirdest thing I can imagine. Help, I've accidentally blank. Help, I've accidentally built a shelf. Or help, I've accidentally summoned a lemon. I thought that said demon, it's a lemon. Okay, what would you rather here? Would you rather accidentally build a shelf or accidentally summon a lemon? Here's the deal. You accidentally summon a lemon, you can use that lemon. Life literally has given you lemons at that point. If you accidentally build a shelf, now you're committed. Now you gotta put things on the shelf. You have to put another shelf that's adjacent to that one shelf so that it looks like a complete room. I don't know. I've built one shelf and I didn't build it. I just kind of held it while someone else built it, really. I'm not gonna say who. It was Olivia. I held it. She drilled it in. I don't know. We're a good team. Could God be an alien? Could God be a woman? So far, I'm leaning more towards God being a woman than alien. That's probably accurate. Could God have created evolution? Could God create another God? Oh my God. I'm feeling lucky. I'll just click that and be like, I don't know, man. What? Not to get into the whole beliefs part of the video here, but I don't know. I have no idea what created evolution, what created the Big Bang, where we were before the Big Bang, what the universe was before. I don't know. Whenever I think of this stuff, I feel like I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Could God be an alien? Could God be a woman? God's definitely a woman creating all this stuff. Men can't create shit. Men create problems. That's what men create. Men create trust issues and houses. That's all they do. They just build shit with hard hats and then create trust issues. That's what men do. Women, they create life. You know what I mean? All the dudes in this comment are like, Every guy watching Central is like, dude, that's not true. I don't know. Our pets' heads are falling off. Okay, I know this one. I know this one. Yes, this is not a weird Google search. Our pets' heads are falling off. That is from Dumb and Dumber. That's it, it's from Dumb and Dumber. It's where Jim Carrey's the bird, Petey.
We got no food, we got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off!
That's great, this is a really, I'm glad we found one that's not universal or cosmic, make you question your own existence. Our pets' heads are falling off! Yeah, this is great. Yeah, our pets, big dog, everything else is pretty normal. Yeah, everything's pretty good. I never understood this button on Google. Has anybody ever like actively clicked, I'm feeling lucky, and then it's led to something that's good? You know what I mean? What's a boyfriend? And where can I download one? What's a boyfriend and where can I download one? This is like some weird science type stuff. If they did another weird science now, it would slap. Where instead of creating this super girlfriend in a computer, you created a boyfriend. What's a boyfriend and where can I download one? I know that there's a grow a boyfriend. You can like put a little sponge guy in a bathtub and then it's like, and then he comes, he's animated a little bit. He's certainly not coming to life, but he's, How not to summon a demon lord. Yes, please. I keep accidentally doing this and it's causing a stir in my relationship. How do I not summon demons anymore? How not to diet. Also a pretty good Google search. I agree with that. Hey, how not to do this? How do I not diet? I don't want to do this. How not to read the Bible. I don't know, backwards, upside down. How not to read the Bible. I don't know, maybe like out loud at 5 a.m. on the subway. That's pretty alarming. I've heard that a bunch of times. Welcome to Toronto. We have people on the subway who like to scream passages from the Bible at you while you're walking to work. We have one guy, Dundas Square, Young in Dundas. He always yells, praise Jesus. He's there every day, man. He's there every day. How not to read the Bible. With your eyes rolled back and backwards. There's a start. Now, when thinking of creation and like the universe and life and all that stuff, the Big Bang, yada, yada, you sometimes have to ask yourself, what if I'm a huge piece of blank? You know what I mean? What if I'm a huge piece of styrofoam? What if we're all just styrofoam this whole time? What if I'm a huge piece of food? Maybe you are, depending to some people. That's pretty scary. What if I was a huge piece of cake? You can have your cake, but you should not eat it too. What if I am a huge piece of raw hide? What if I am a huge piece of That should be a good one. People Google that often. What if I'm an ass? I was trying to type if you know Russian. Is it easy to learn Polish if you know Russian? Is it easy to learn Polish if you have nail fungus? I've heard that it's a little easier if you have nail fungus. Yeah, I heard that nail fungus actually distracts you. It's kind of like chewing gum while you're studying. So if you look back at your nail fungus, you'll be like, oh, now I remember some of these words that I've learned, right? It's easy to learn Polish if you have nail fungus because then, it's gross, I have to stop. I'm gonna be sick talking about this. Don't you hate it when a sentence blank? That's ironic. Don't you hate it when a sentence doesn't end the way you think it octopus? That's great, that's a fun one. I really like that a lot. Don't you hate it when a chinchilla eats the universe? Yeah, I actually wouldn't hate that at all. I would actually prefer that to happen right now. No more bills, we all just get eaten by a chinchilla, done deal. Don't you hate it when a llama named Carl, oh, I'm 28. I know that reference very well. I grew up on that reference. Thank you very much. Don't you hate it when a velociraptor throws up? When a velociraptor throws hands? That would suck. They have the tiny hands, but still, that would be scary to fight a raptor nonetheless. Okay, last but certainly not least, I have to end on a question. Do you believe in the dictionary? Does you believe in the dictionary, rather? Is what I should have said, apparently, says Google. Do you believe in the dictionary? Look, there are people who don't believe that the earth is round. There are probably people who don't believe in the dictionary, although both are right in front of them. Have a great week/weekend. You're great. American Thanksgiving is coming up soon. I don't know. If you celebrate it, enjoy it. See you later. Got a nice 245% zoom. Holy, I can see it. Help, I've accidentally bought a shelf. Oh, I can't read. I have no idea what the I'm talking about or what I'm saying. These are the weirdest things. I'm way too high. There we go. Hi, now we're back down. How not to read. Why is my goldfish? Oh, I'm losing my mind. I can't talk. Is it? I actually had to read this like, what the hell? Don't you hate it when a sentence is too small to read? I certainly do. Let me blow this up. Because you'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna sit down. It would look the same. It would look the same, but you'd have feet in your hand. You'd be like, you'd be sitting there like this the whole time. If your knees bent the other way, you'd have, what? I'm done. We'll come back to this. I can't even breathe. This is giving me an anxiety attack.